I hope one day people will understand not English is a language, not a measure of intelligence. Ito guys, yan. At meron siyang post po ito guys na viral 2 days ago ni Gemini. Credit sa'yo po itong post na to. Within 184,000 reaction, and then 41,000 share, and then 3,200 comments. Wow, viral po siya guys. Ang sabi kasi dito, I hope one day people will understand that English is a language, not a measure of intelligence. Bakit kaya? Ayan ang daming nakaka-relate, Bago ko ibigay yung aking opinion, for Gcash 1,500, sagot-sagot na dyan sa baba, and then i-open natin ang mga nasa comment section, and before that, nandito yung aking katrabaho, so lipat ako sa kabila. Okay? Sagot-sagot yan guys, doon ako sa kabila mag-live, okay? Okay, ituloy natin dito kasi nga doon ay dumating na yung aking katrabaho. So, basahin natin yung mga comment. Sana may manalo dyan. Okay, for Gcash 1,100. One word Tagalog about sa understanding, okay? Understanding, okay? Dahil sabi dito, I hope one day people will understand that English is a language, not a measure of intelligence. O ano kayang pwedeng mas angkop na word natin gagamitin, So parang yung English is not a measure of intelligence. Nawala yung wifi. Wait lang. Yun ko yung aking data dyan, wait. Ayan, resume. Kasi nawala ng wifi ito. Nakikonnect pa ng data. So ayun pa natin yung comment dito. Agree, sabi ni ko na agree. Then, ang haba ng mga comment guys, subs for English. Magpusa nga tayo yung may Tagalog ba dito? Dito Tagalog siya, Dami ako kilala matalino na tingin nila sa nagsasalita ng English, pero tinignan ko ang math bagsak. Sabi dito ni ito Sangrador KJ. Tinignan daw niya yung math bagsak. It's required knowledge, especially kung di ka native speaker. Kung di mo pinag-aralan, di mo din matututunan. Same as mathematics. It's very bagsak sa math, pero hilig talaga ako mag-English, pero pinabiro lang accent, expression ko yun. Kahit sa mama ko, natatawa rin ko siya. Yan. May research ata yun, magagaling sa English, mahina sa math. At yung mahina sa English, magaling sa math. Parang napunta na sa subject, Actually, this is a multiple intelligence. Maybe you're good in linguistic, but not numbers. Ako talaga, wala sa dalawa, sabi ni Lloyd. Yan. Ay, true ka dyan, sa Pilipino. Dito lang ako takot sa English sa Pinas. Pero nung nasa Amerika ako, how much your name? How much your name? Oh my God, how much your name? Napatawa ako dun, Haha, dito kasi dapat perfect ka English. Sa ibang bansa, basta naintindihan, okay na yun sa kanila. So, English sinasabi dyan, hayaan mo na lang ang math. Baka naman sunod sa post-math ng bida. Ayan, nga, bakit kasi pinagkumpara sa math? Hanap nga tayo ng iba. Ito sabi, it is a measurement of intelligence. If someone speaks English fluently, that means he or she is smart because, because, asa na yun? That person knows the role, the term, wide vocabulary, that the person knows that he or she is talking about, well-defined grammar, and all. It is measurement of intelligence. Actually, grammaring way is harder than anything in the world. Various contexts, various varieties, roles, application, even terms, uses of every word. It is measurement. Ang haba. ang kanyang sinabi, it is measurement because there is no doubt person who can speak English well, especially if the grammar is perfectly spoken. In written grammar has rule, you know, that just a simple rule but a bunch of rules that are being added over time. It will never decrease but rules will increase and increase. Yan, especially if there are many words, discoveries in new terms and rules being used or developed. The next generation will be way smarter than the current speaker because as times goes by, many grammarians are being developed, so rules are also developing, not changing, but increasing. If you memorize the entire rules, then you are smart. PS, sabi niya dito, PS daw. May PS. I'm not smart, okay? I just know how to speak English, but I don't know the rules yet. Maybe some, but my grammar is not fine as the others. That's why when you are talking an IQ test, most of the questions are about grammaring. It's not just a simple memorization, but an actual construction of sentence out of applied rules. Yan. Walang nag-reply sa kanyang pagkahaba-habang haba-habang sinabi. Siguro natakot sila pag mag-reply sila tapos mariribat siya ang haba-haba din, ano? Wala nag-reply doon, Diyos ko. Ito yung maiksing comment. Basahin natin, But you can good in English while being intelligent. Ayan, may 4 na reply. Sabi dito, at the same time, if you should clear, the ordinary people can be fluent speaker of English. Vice versa. No, there's a lot of mad people who speak fluent English but with nothing useful in it. Okay. Basihan ng katalinuhan sa Pilipinas. Oo, mostly guys, hindi natin maipagkakailan. Sa Pilipinas, pag magaling kang mag-English, ang akala or tingin nila sa sarili nila, matalino na. Which is maybe yes. Maybe yes kasi ay lalo sa mga private school. Pag may pera ka, hindi yung anak mo ay gusto mong matuto ng English spoken, parali mo sa private school. Ayan. Andyan na yung katrabaho ko. Sige, tapusin ko na ito nga mabilisan. Kailangan fluent ka kapag dating sa English. Unang mag-interview sa iyo, kapwa Pinoy, 110% ang IQ. Akala ma-apply ka ng board or director, tapos tagahugas ka lang naman ng pinggan, tagapunas ng sahig sa Pilipinas. Ano ba yan? Nabulol ako nga sa Pilipinas. Kaya kailangan magaling, di ba? Only in the Philippines, di ba? Basehan ng katalinuhan ng mga kulang sa talino. Hindi po kasi alam, kaya ginagawa nilang basihan. Fluently is a second language. Indeed, often seen as a sign of intelligence, as it demonstrates cognitive flexibility, adaptability. It suggests that you have the ability to learn, understand complex system, which is a valuable skill. Keep owning your language skill is a great asset. Yan, asset nga naman yan, guys. Asset. Ibig sabihin nun po ba lahat na nakatira sa US ay matalino? Yan lang If you are not an American or British but can speak in right, good English is a plus, meaning you are educated. In my opinion, sabi niya dito, an educated person is smart. Okay? Sana may manala dyan, guys, ang pinapahulaan natin itong kwento dito, Sige. Magpasa pa tayo bago tayo mag-end. It's a measure of willingness and deep interesting learning it. Ayan. Filipino people struggle so much in teaching their small ones in speaking the language that they no longer use the dialect of their own just to make their children look intelligent. Perhaps to be called social as what we call here in the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, bright kapag magaling ka mag-English. May reply dito na 3. Exactly. Still, the accent is Filipino and can never other accent. At times, broken English. YouTube is a big help nowadays. It is a common help kids speak English. It's a trend now, young. Once speaking English is our time. Pag tinuruan mo ang English ang anak mo, they will tell you, eating galunggong. Spoken in English, the make fun of your time change. Eating galunggong. Ayan, ano pa ba ang mga fan? True, I know many who fluently English speak but never mind. Sabi ni Ami Pilapil, never mind. Lahat sa Singapore, Japan, China, English ang basihan. Can you help me finding scholar for your country? Yan. Kahiyaya naman sa mga taong kinalimutan ang good manners tuwing may narinig at may nababasang maling pagkakasulat at pagkakasabi sa English. Minsan kahit pwede namang Pilipino ang gamitin ba, especially akong Pinoy ang majority ang audience, ayan, na expected na magbabasa, mag-react, meron pa rin talagang ibang ipagpipilitang mag-English. Junglish pala, Junglish. Kahit bako-bako, like, para cute. Para magmukhang matalino, may pinag-aralan. It's counter intuitive and achieves the opposite effect. Ayan, depende sa manner, sabi dito. Sa pagkasulat ng English, marami kasi ang kumo na kapag abroad, nayabang ng mag-post gamit ang foreign language English, sobrang mali naman, spelling, grammar, hehe. Saan tayo makakarating? Huwag natin kalimutan ang kinagis ng lingwahe. Ayan. It's the way of expression ba dan? Respeto kailangan mula sa ating tagapagbasa, hindi ba? Natutuwa na makitang ang mga kababayan natin nagsumikap abroad ay unti-unti na sumasabay sa agos o nalilinang na rin sa kanilang nalalaman iba pang lingwahe. Baka na taon lang na may personal issue ka, kaya ganyan yung pananaw. Hindi porket gumagamit ka ng ibang lingwahe, express, kinalimutan mo na ang sarili mong wika. Tandaan, knowledge of language is the doorway to wisdom. Million of opportunities, kaya elementary grades pa lang, hinuhubog na ang kalaman natin sa pagsasalita ng sariling wika, pati English. Ayan, as our universal language. Ayan, okay? So, tatlo na lang, then ikuha na natin. But it is universal language, common ground for everyone understand, sabi dito ni Miss Tina. And communicate. Totally agree, yan. Para ma-interpreter, para sa mga hindi marunong mag-English, may parating sa nagtatanong ang kanyang saloobin, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, pero bilib sila sa ating mga Pilipino dahil matyaga, masipag natin pinag-aralan ng English karamihan. Di na nagpapa-interpret, lalo na sa beauty contest. Just saying, opinion observation. Yan na, mostly guys sa mga beauty pageant, sa mga Pinay, talagang English spoken, Sa vaccine lang mayroong interpreter kasi hindi na magsalita ng boxer. Kasi namamaga ng bibig. Okay. Ayan. It's only a method of communication, sabi dito. Okay. Learning a language require intelligence. I'm very average intelligence level and can barely make it B2 level of German. Okay. My classmate is high linguistic English. Intelligence are fluent C1 level. Do1 but 5 of non-English, Russian, Mandarin, German, Polish, Afrikaans, and they did it, even less effort. Suck, but it's truth. Learning new language, not just English, in using requires intelligence. Ayan, agree. Okay, ano pa ba? Okay, perfectly said. Totally agree. Ala na. Alright. Madami dito, kaya lang ay having proficiency in English opens up greater opportunities. Ito yung magandang comment. Having proficiency in English open up greater opportunities for acquiring knowledge in today's era of digital connectivity. Majority of subjects, information, and knowledge knowledge under the sun are written in English, it is still an advantage and beneficial to understand English. Tama. So, yan ang ating pinapahulaan about sa language na lang. Language pala. Okay, language. One word Tagalog about sa language, ha. Sana may nanalo dyan. About sa language, okay? At hindi ko rin na napaghandaan na yung aking yung ating pahula kasi kababasa ko lang kanina. So, base sa mga binasa natin sa comment, tawag dito, advantage kung marunong ka mag-English, advantage. Okay? Ito yung sagot, bigyan ko na lang kayo ng 30 seconds. Sana may nanalo about sa language, Ang tamang sagot ay i-google ko nga, baka magkamali ako dito. Google natin. Google Translate. Ang tamang sagot, okay, about sa language, madali lang to. Ang tamang sagot ay, sige, sagot-sagot pa bago ko i-reveal. Okay. Alright, ang tamang sagot ay, asa na yun? Ito na pa yung tamang sagot. Ay, i-screenshot natin. Stop na. Ang tamang sagot ay, sa Tagalog ay ipaintindi natin na ang pagkakaroon ng English na language ay isa na advantage, lalo nowadays. Sabi nga nila ay kailangan yun sa lalong tumalino, ayun, para lalo tayong tumalino, lalo tayong makipag-communicate sa mga ibang lahi. Pero tawag dito, ibig sabihin ay ituturing na natin na wow, ang tali-talino ko, yung mga pinagyayabang na natin na, uy, marunong tayo mag-English. No guys, it's just lang ito, parang ginagawa natin to kasi nga kailangan natin sa ating kagaya dito sa abroad, para kung sakali ay may dito kasi sa dito sa Macau, mostly maraming hindi nakakaintindi na English, pero pag sila po ay tinuruan mo, tuwang-tuwa po sila. Ganon, even though hindi tayo ganun katalino sa ating pag-explain, pero nakakakatch nila, and din sila naman yung kanilang language na Cantonese ay tinuturuan tayo, and then parang vice versa, nakakaroon ng dahil dyan sa English na yan ay nakakaroon ng development na doon na nag-start yung pagiging close ninyo. Kasi kunwari may isang foreigner, hindi siya marunong mag-English, hindi ka rin marunong mag-English, so walang contact. So wala kayong contact, wala kayong communication. Ibig sabihin nun, pag wala kayong contact, walang communication, walang mabubuong friendship. Mas maganda na rin yung talagang mayroon kang knowledge na may knowledge ka sa English, matutunan. Ayan, kahit English Carabao lang, okay? Sana may nanalo dyan, ipaintindi natin, lalo sa mga anak natin, na ang pagkakaroon ng English language ay is maganda advantage sa future nila, Sa future nila. Okay? Future. Pero wag natin kalimutan ang sariling wika natin. Okay? Lalong-lalo ng ating ang ating language na Tagalog. Okay? Tagalog po tayo. Pero kung kailangan natin mag-English, ay aralin natin. Okay? Aralin natin ay mas maganda. Maraming salamat. Bye-bye. Sana may nanalo. Thank you.